Hello, everyone. This is Professor Miller here, just checking in. I'm starting to get some of the Roman values paragraphs in, and I'm finding that they are not meeting the expectations of the assignment. To be fair, there are a lot of directions, so I just want to take a moment to go over some of the expectations so that you are set up for success this week. So first of all, if you have not already taken a look at this week's assignments, we do have a short writing assignment again this week, and this time it's on Roman values. For this assignment, you are actually going to be choosing an artifact. Your artifact can be a piece of artwork, a piece of literature, a piece of prose, maybe a law, anything that is produced by ancient Rome and illustrates a particular value. This is an extended paragraph, so there isn't a set word or page count. Just make sure that you've answered each of the parts of the prompt. Also, make sure that your essay is formatted in MLA format. We do have a page in the orientation module that provides support with that. But if you ever have any MLA questions, these gateway courses are a great place to kind of work on those MLA citation skills. Also, make sure that your paragraph is submitted as a Microsoft Word document. It will be processed by the plagiarism checker. Turn it in. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So these are a couple of examples of artifacts you could potentially use for this assignment. On the left, you have a sculpture of Augustus of Primaporta, and on the right, we have an image from Virgil's epic poem, the Aeneid. The Aeneid is available on the open web. It is in the public domain if you want to check that out. So you can use either of these examples if you would like to. If you do not want to use one of these examples, that's perfectly fine. I encourage you to look through your textbook and this week's module to find other examples that you could maybe use for your assignment. If you do go on the open web, however, please be very, very careful. Oftentimes when students have gone on the open web to find artifacts, a lot of times they are not within that 500 CE scope. So make sure whatever you use is indeed an example from ancient Rome. Now for the value part, you're going to want to go into this week's module. At the beginning in the overview for the module, I do explain that there are some key differences between Greek and Roman values. That's going to be a good place for you to start. And then further down into the module, there is a section that explicitly addresses Roman values. So once you have your artifact and value, you're ready to compose your topic sentence. The topic sentence is going to be the very first sentence of your paragraph, and it's going to explain to the reader what your paragraph is about. So I already have a little sort of form for you to fill out to create this topic sentence. And it reads, the Roman value of blank, that's where you're going to put your value, is illustrated by blank. And that's where you're going to put your artifact. All right, so once you have your topic sentence in place, the next thing you're going to want to do is to start working through the bullets. So read the directions in the bullet and then answer in your paragraph in order in about 1, 2, or 3 sentences for each bullet. As you work your way down, you're going to see that there is a bullet highlighted in yellow. The reason it's highlighted in yellow is because this is the most important part of this assignment. And here is where you're going to provide your personal perspective on an artifact from our own culture. So again, it can be artwork, it can be literature, it can also be a television series or a song or maybe a film. And you're going to analyze that for a particular value. Now, the value that you choose for your modern artifact does not have to be the same value that you used for your Roman artifact. You will find that there are some parallels between Roman values and modern American values. So if it is the same value, that's okay. However, it does not have to be the same value. And the example I gave is the Hunger Games. If you've read those books or seen the films, you know that Katniss Everdeen is very representative of courage. And a lot of the other characters in that book series also demonstrate courage. So that might be the value that I evaluate in my analysis if I were to complete this assignment. So I think that's about it. Um, if you have any questions, if anything still seems a little bit confusing, just go ahead and send me an email. I want to make sure that you have all the information that you need in order to execute this paragraph well. So I look forward to reading what you come up with. Have a great week, everyone.